Hello, how are you? Happy Our History Month. So, today I'd like to speak to you guys about Dr. Selma Burke, the dime. So, this was a woman that was an artist and she sculpted Franklin Roosevelt. And the likeness of her sculpting was placed on the dime. She did not get credit for it, but we're giving her credit for that now. She is the dime. So I'm going to read some of this information to you guys so you guys can understand the true history of us. Reach in your pocket, there, find a dime and look at the face of it. On it, we'll find the likeness of the great Democratic and only three-term president of the United States of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt. It was he who put together the team and plans to pull America out of the deepest fiscal depression known in our history. But who was the artist who fashioned his likeness that graces our national currency? It was Mooresville native Dr. Selma Burke, an American woman descended from slaves. She was born in Mooresville, the daughter of an AME Church Zion minister on December 1900. Around 1907, the young girl playing in the mud in a creek near School Street realized that she had a fascination with and a God-given talent for sculpting. Her mother, knowing Selma needed more practical training, persuaded her to further her education as a certified nurse at the school now known as Winston-Salem State University. She eventually made her way as a nurse to Harlem, New York in 1924 and was the recipient of the Rosenwald 1935 and Bowler 1936 foundation grants that allowed her to study in the US and Europe as a sculptor. Her work became world renowned. In 1944, she was commissioned to sculpt the likeness of the President of the United States. It was unveiled in 1945 after his death by President Harry Truman. She went on to found two schools of art. She received her second doctorate from Livingstone College in 1970, along with another and 8 honorary doctorate degrees for her longtime efforts. She was an educator and had a lifelong commitment to serving the world around her. The coin bears the initials of its engraver, John Sinnock, and she has yet to receive credit for her permanent place in Americana. She died in 1995 in Newtown, Pennsylvania. The mere fact that a woman of African ancestry in the 1940s was able to develop her talents and rise to such national prominence is a testimony of the greatness and opportunity of America. I'm going to say Black America. Nobody contributed to this. This was a whole Black woman doing this herself with her God-given talents, period. That she continued to reach out and provide the opportunities for others to develop their own God-given talents is testimony to the greatness of the most significant Black woman. She was a woman born and raised here in Mooresville. She has forever woven through her craft of sculpture a piece of Piedmont, North Carolina into the fabric of America. The next time you see Roosevelt on a dime, think of Dr. Selma Blair and think of Mooresville. Her portrait and original bust of Dr. McLeland by her can be found in the Mooresville Public Library. So this is a picture. The Franklin Roosevelt plaque designed by Selma Burke. This woman sculpted this picture. It was put on the dime and she was not given any credit for it because it was given to perhaps a white person. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Know your history. Bye.